And I'll call the meeting of Carbon County Board of Commissioners to order. Please rise for a moment of silence, prayer, and the Pledge of Allegiance.
Father, may your grace cover each aspect of this meeting. Make this a safe place for people to express their opinions and a place where ideas matter more than titles. We pray for those who have lost lives and those that have to save lives. Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
These proceedings are being recorded for the sole purpose of constituting the accuracy of written minutes. Tapes are reused, eliminating recorded records of these proceedings. Approval of the minutes of the previous meeting held October 13th, 2022.
Motion approved.
Second.
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes, are there any guests concerning county business? Hearing none, we'll move on.
Report of executive sessions held.
Hearing none.
The department reports, the budget transfers.
Motion approved.
Second.
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
Supplemental appropriations, there aren't any this week. Expenditures, approval of check numbers 231779 through 231878 for expenditures to the general fund clearing account totaling $500,289.57.
Motion approved.
Second.
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
The treasurer's report.
Move to accept.
Second.
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
The personnel report for county departments.
Move to approve.
Second.
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
The acknowledgements for courts and row offices.
Motion acknowledged.
Second.
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
Correspondence was received as listed. Copies will be made available to the press upon request. Boards and authorities, the Planning Commission. And for acceptance, a letter was received from Jesse Walk, submitting his resignation from the Carbon County Planning Commission, effective October 17th, 2022.
Move to accept.
Second.
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
Juvenile Court for approval and execution. The award of funding in the amount of $69,300 for fiscal year 2022-2023 Juvenile Probation Services Grant for salary reimbursement of the Juvenile Court Office for the term of July 1, 2022 to June 30th, 2023.
Move to approve and execute.
Second.
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
Human Services for acceptance, fiscal year 2022-2023, State Food Purchase Program first quarter expense and data report as submitted by Shepherd House Incorporated to the Department of Agriculture.
Motion accept.
Second.
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
A service agreement, GIS mapping for approval and execution. The software maintenance agreement with Esri Incorporated of Redlands, California for the year 2023, listing charges, assessment office $400, elections $300, liquid fuels $10,900, 911 $3,500 for a total cost of $15,100, which represents no increase.
Motion approved and execute.
Second.
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
Vehicle fleet financing for approval. Proposals submitted by Enterprise Fleet Management of Harrisburg, Pennsylvania for 11 additional vehicles under the vehicle fleet financing and maintenance of the Master Open-End Equity Lease Agreement approved April 27, 2017, Agenda Item 17-159, and renewed on July 28, 2022, Agenda Item Number 22-368, Vehicle Monthly Cost and Full Maintenance Program with a term of 60 months as per the attached listing.
Move to approve.
Second.
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
Solicitors report?
Thank you. For the Area Agency on Aging, for seeking approval and execution of an agreement with Bradbury Sullivan LGBT Community Center of Allentown, Pennsylvania, to provide a virtual speaking and training service on LGBTQ issues at no cost to the county.
Move to approve and execute.
Second.
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
For the Emergency Operations and Training Center, seeking approval and execution of change orders 13 and 14 to the contract with CMG of Easton Incorporated, increasing the contract by $1,319.49 for a new contract total of $4,775,432.63. Change order number 13 is to be voided, and change order number 14 is to add building numbers to both buildings.
Move to approve and execute.
Second.
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
Also seeking approval and execution of change orders number 4 and 5 to the contract with Hayden Power Group of Hazleton, Pennsylvania, increasing the contract by $12,630.95 for a new total of $343,894.95 due to change order number 4 to provide conduits and boxes for future possible thermocoupler installation, and change order number 5 for lighting and switching revisions in the burn tower.
Motion approved and execute.
Second.
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
Information Technology, seeking approval and execution of a consultant agreement between the County of Carbon and Brian Blose of Lehighton, Pennsylvania, to provide training and assistance to the Information Technology Department on an as-needed basis. The consultant is to be paid $100 per hour for a maximum of not more than 100 hours to be paid on a monthly basis. The term of the agreement shall begin on November 14, 2022, and will continue until the allocated hours are attained or the agreement is terminated by either party.
Motion approved and execute.
Second.
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
At 410 Center Avenue, the lease with Sargent Holdings LLC, seeking approval and execution of a lease agreement with Sargent Holdings LLC of Jim Thorpe, Pennsylvania, for rental of a portion of the first floor of the property located at 410 Center Avenue, Jim Thorpe, effective September 1, 2022, and continuing each month thereafter on a month-to-month basis until such time as the agreement is terminated by either party upon not less than 30 days prior written notice. The rental payment is $701.06 per month. The agreement will replace in its entirety the agreement for the lease of space that was approved on February 17th, 2022 as agenda item number 22-98.
Move to approve and execute.
Second.
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
Nothing further.
Any further business? Hearing none. Commissioners' reports, Mr. Honor?
The only thing I have is from elections. There's a couple dates that I just want to mention, but we will have 2 reserved spots in the 44 lot when you come into the entrance, not the exit. The entrance, if you go straight ahead, that's where the 2 spots are going to be. The office will be open until 5 p.m. on 11/1, and that is by state law. The office on 11/5 will be open from 8 a.m. to 12 noon, and that is for everybody, the judge of elections, whoever has to come to pick their equipment up. So they'll be doing that, and the office is open all day on 11/8, and the lot will be closed from 4:30 to 11 a.m. That will only be used for elections. And I just do, and there's a couple other issues, but one of them is Lisa's been getting calls that we do early voting. That is not true. It comes up on the website when they look for Carbon County. It has it on there that we do, but it's actually Carbon County, Wyoming, where they're doing this. If you would come in, you could fill out an application, wait to be verified, and then you could vote that, you know, put your ballot in. But otherwise than that, there is not walk-in where you just vote. Everything has to be verified, and I just go back to the thing that last year we didn't have any infractions in Carbon County, and I'm expecting that that's going to happen again because I think they did an excellent job last year. And if you see like across the other counties, they're having trouble with drop boxes. Everybody has an issue with that. Well, that's one of the reasons why we didn't have a drop box. There's issues with it, and we're trying to cut down on our, I don't know what you could call it, our,
Possibility of
yeah,
any-
possibilities of anything happening. And like I said, they did an excellent job last year, and I think we're gonna try to mimic what we did last year. And I think we are the county to watch on how to do it right. And that's all I have.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Nothing today,
Mr. Notstein?
I have nothing. Meeting adjourned. Okay, stick around, we're not done. Mark, when you're ready. Ready? Good.
Good morning.
Morning, I call the meeting of the, monthly meeting of the retirement board to order. Turn it over to our controller, Mark Severnick.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. First, I'll seek approval for the minutes of the previous meeting held September 15th, 2022.
Motion approved.
Second?
Mr. Zelinka?
Yes.
Mr. Svercek, yes. Mr. Arner?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
Are there any guests concerning retirement board business? Okay. Next is report of executive sessions. None were held. Next is to ratify the warrant. That would include checks number 40847 to 40854 and direct deposit 7018730 to 7019130 for the month of September.
Motion to ratify.
Second?
Okay, Mr. Zelinka?
Yes.
Mr. Svercek, yes. Mr. Arner?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
Thank you. And then the retirement activity report for the month of September. We had 6 retirement refunds, one person retired and 2 retirees passed. I always like to mention both the retirees and the folks that passed. Tim Notstein thanked him for his service for the county for 14 years as county detective and wish him a long, happy and healthy retirement. And on the 2 retirees that passed, Mrs. Foster and Mrs. Minnick, I want to express on behalf of the retirement board the sympathy to their families. So,
I would ask in the future, when you have names on there, please put the first initials so nobody thinks I'm getting $150.
what's that?
Yeah.
On the, with federal withholding on the report.
Oh,
Where it has, I get that $150, please put somebody's initial in there so they don't think I'm getting it.
okay. Noted. Thank you. So the monthly benefits total $465,515.74. Refunds of $79,566.72 for total disbursements for September of $545,082.46, resulting in a portfolio value as of September 30th, 2022 of $77,287,608.37. And I always like to bring the prior Friday's valuation as well, and that was $76,898,657. So right now, the county pension fund is being affected like most other investments in this turbulent market environment. Any questions on that? Under correspondence, we had a few pieces of correspondence from our actuary, Korn Ferry. And the first one that would need action is they are seeking a 3% fee increase starting in January 2023, going from $2,288 a month to $2,356 per month. naturally with inflation, it hasn't been increased in about 3 years, I believe it's been.
We need a motion?
Yes, motion,
I'll make the motion.
okay.
Second.
And Mr. Zelinka?
Yes.
Mr. Spurcheck, yes. Mr. Arner?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
Thank you. The other correspondence from Corn Ferry, they always provide the annual information on estimated cost of living, which we typically would discuss further at the December meeting, but I always like to bring it up when I get the correspondence. So I shared that with the board as when I had received it. Are there any questions on that? Okay, thank you. All right, then we will turn it over to our solicitor.
No report?
All right. Investment managers or other reports, nothing from Marquette. I believe Sarah will be joining us for next month for the end of the third quarter report. Under new business, I think most of the boards, if not all, everybody saw the printed plan, summary plan description is a printed document that we give to all new employees or any retirees that would like one, or the public, of course. And we want to go to a digitized format, so make it easier for the retirement board if we have to make any changes, rather than reprinting the document, which can get costly, and usually have to order them in quantities of 400 or 500 copies to get the best price. So we're going to be looking to do that soon, and that way we can make some needed changes based upon some changes in retiree age classes and things like that. So, any questions on that? Okay, thank you. And that was all I had. Nothing under old business and anything under further business. That's it, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, hearing nothing under further business, meeting adjourned.
Thank you.
Drew, let you go first. Or not Drew, I'm sorry.
I'm good.
You're good? Kelly? Okay, Amy, here's your big, nothing. Wow.
But we have questions for all of this. No. Oh, I don't know if that's in our policy to not only ask once a month.
This works.